Got some pretty good info I'd like to share right now that I think a lot of people misunderstand based on some conversations that I have had just in the past week alone. I can relate to what was said to me because I recall back in 2012, I know we're talking 13 years ago, but 2012 I was 30 years old. How old am I now? 43. I'm 43. In 2012, 30-year-old Tanner, whenever I was first introduced to this business, now I was gung-ho, pedal to the metal, doing everything I could to make every penny that I could get my hands on. 13 years later, not much has changed. I still want every penny that I can get my hands on. However, I came to learn via doing this business all the way across the nation. You can't force anyone to conduct business. Not only can you not force it, because let me tell you right now, if I could force them to do it, dude, I'd have people making so many sales right this very second, it'd make your head spin. But I can't force them to do it. So my best advice from a 13 plus year veteran, and I know this is going to sound so off the wall, but you really can't care about who does it and who doesn't, because you are never ever going to know who is going to and who's not. You will usually be surprised at who ends up putting forth effort to build any type of business at all, as well as you will be surprised at the people that you thought would just annihilate the business. You know they were going to be so great, and they never get anything going whatsoever. I can't explain it other than one simple statement: to each his own. Okay? People either have a desire to do more, to create more, or they don't. You cannot make them want it. Okay? I can't make anyone want it. But for the people that do want it, there are others of us, myself included, that want it as well. I've got so many friends, they talk to me all the time. They're like, why do you even do that travel thing? Because they know how many other businesses that I am involved with. Well, it's simple. I love vacationing with my family. I always have. Before I was ever shown this business, I already was vacationing with my family as much as I could. Every time I got the chance, right? Every time I got enough money to take us on a trip, we were going on a trip, okay? Those memories last. All the bullshit that I bought them over these years, they forget about all that stuff. You know how much of it I've seen go up to the damn road in a garbage can? I was throwing away an old drift trike last week. You know, we used to have so much fun on that thing, but items, man, they get thrown out. The memories last. So I was already traveling before I was ever introduced this business idea. This business idea came naturally to me, therefore. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have to fake being excited to go on vacation. Furthermore, whenever I went to look at the business opportunity, I was already dead set that there was no chance in hell that I was going to do it. Tanner Flowers does not do business opportunities like this. I got all kinds of real businesses that I'm out here working on. You get what I'm saying? That was my mindset 2012. As soon as they started talking about vacations and I started seeing those trips and those prices, I was like, damn, I want to go on those trips. Damn, I want to take my wife and kids on those trips. And then they start talking about how I could get paid now. I was like, hey, oh boy right here, Lots getting paid now. Tell me how I can make some money. They told me how I can make some money. You ain't gonna believe this. It was Friday, February the 3rd, 2012. I went out there 21 days later, broke the company record, got a 550i BMW. I didn't even know what an M package was, but mine had the M package with the big wheels. That car was badass, had the V8. I never had anything like that in my life. All from choosing to participate inside of a business idea such as what I am talking to you about right now. Now, we were rocking and rolling, and I mean rocking and rolling. #1 growing travel club in the world, all the way up until we all know what happened in 2020. The pandemic shut down the entire travel industry. Our company was bought out. Long story short, all focus was put back into the travel component that we had before, with the utmost goal of creating a better offering for our customers and members than what we ever had all of these years leading up, okay? And that's where we're at right now. That's why the timing is perfect. None of your friends know about this yet, okay? We just rebranded at the end of last year. And guys, we ain't trying to give you no lotions, potions, and pills. I ain't trying to tell you that you need to lose some weight. I ain't trying to tell you that you need to get healthier. If you want to do all that, you can do that. That's great. I'll encourage you to do so, of course. But guys, what we've got is travel. It's what everybody wants. We've got vacations. We've got ways to create more memories and go out here and take more trips with your family than has ever been possible. Travel at wholesale, not retail, such as everyone. You realize every time you go to one of those main booking engines that you go to trying to find the best price, I know what you do. I know what you do because I did the same thing. You're ready to go on a trip, right? So you get up here, you got all these different booking engines pulled up. You're searching all the same criteria to see who's got the best price, right? Ain't that what we all do? I know, put your hand up. That's right. That's what I used to do too. Now you don't have to do that. Do it through one place, right here through yourself, through your own website, and get the guaranteed best price. And on top of that, earn travel points, not just by using your own credit card to book, of course, that you're already probably using, but earn travel points via your own website right here through booking your trip through yourself, okay? Take the middleman out. Anytime you're using any of those other booking engines, you are paying a middleman commission. Here, we're giving you back the commission in the form of travel points that can be applied towards any of your upcoming future travel needs. Hopefully, I have been getting your questions answered. I get a lot of the same questions. Whenever I began participating inside of this business back in 2012, that was the first time yours truly had ever earned any passive income, right? The same kind of income that property owners own, the people that have real estate, the people that have rental properties, right? Insurance salesmen, these people all create residual income. Songwriters, work that they put in one time, but the money keeps coming, okay? Back inside of our old club, in order to reach the very first residual income level, we had to have 60 people inside of our business. That's right. 30-30 we called it. Senior rep it was called. So think about that. So yes, we were able to earn our sign-up commissions that we earned directly whenever we brought new members to the club. We were earning our weekly commissions, but the monthly passive income did not even begin until we had built a business made up of a minimum of 60 active customers. And 30 of those had to be on the left team, 30 had to be on the right team. Don't get that confused. Our compensation plan is based off of a 2-team system. We each start with simply one left team, one right team. No one has more than that, and we all start 0 left, 0 right. So hopefully that sheds a little bit more light on that compensation plan and how we had to have 30 left, 30 right to begin earning residual income. That's all changed now. It is so much easier today, easier than ever before, to not only profit, okay? Profit on top of what it costs to get started, okay? But to earn the residual income, because you remember that 30 left, 30 right that I just told you about, 60 customers? You can do that right here with 10. That's right. 5 on the left, 5 on the right. You have enacted the very first residual income level that starts at $50 a month. Now that is on top of, again, all of the direct sign-up commissions that you get paid for bringing new members aboard personally, as well as your weekly commissions. I am only talking about monthly passive income here. When you hit 10 left, 10 right, that is your second residual income level. And as it grows, as your business grows, so does your income. Now, as your business grows, is that meaning that you are the one growing this business? Of course, you are growing this business based off of your efforts, but after you have chosen to kick the dominoes over, as I like to say, this business will begin growing on its own. Now, I am not trying to sell you any sort of false claims, okay? I'm not saying you can kick back, take your foot off the gas, and it's just going to magically grow. No, that is not the case. What I am saying is, for example, we have a monthly fee for our membership to keep it active, right? Nobody wants to pay a monthly fee. I don't pay a monthly fee. I've got a strong hunch that all of you listening right now don't want to pay a monthly fee either, do you? Well, everyone wants access to our benefits, but they don't want that monthly fee. How can you get rid of that monthly fee? It's easy. By getting 6 other people that want to go on vacation to come aboard with you that want to pay wholesale for all of their upcoming travel needs versus paying retail for those needs. And who knows, maybe those 6 people want to make some additional income as well, because maybe they're like me and they want to make all the money that they can make, okay? That's what I'm talking about. You think those people want to pay a monthly fee? No. So how do they waive their monthly fee? The same way I did, the same way that you are going to, by sharing the idea with their friends and family members. As soon as 6 people join, not only is their membership now free, they do not pay a monthly fee as long as 6 people are active, they have earned $100 direct commission for each of those personal membership sales. So now they have not only made all of their money back that it costs to get started, they are actually profiting. Guys, you could be profiting within your first week. We have had people profiting inside of their very first day. It's who do you know? Your network is your net worth. That information was shared to me back in 2012. I did not know how powerful that statement actually was until now, all of these years later. Do you realize, listen close to what I'm about to say right now. Do you realize how much money I have made since 2012 with people and relationships that I built inside of our old travel club that had absolutely nothing to do with our old travel club? Did you catch that? I'm going to tell you, I have made well over 6 figures. You understand that? Over $100,000 with relationships made inside of my old travel club that the actions to create the money had nothing to do with the travel club. You see what I'm saying? Because contrary to what old poor-minded Tanner used to believe back in 2012, back when Tanner Flowers never did businesses like this right here, well, let me tell you what I learned. Do you know how many freaking rich-ass people love, let me tell you something, they don't just like businesses like this, they love businesses like this, because all rich, successful people know whenever you build a business like what I am discussing right now, that is the same as building any other business in this world. It is not going to build itself, okay? So Warren Buffett has always encouraged the network marketing component. Why do you think these billionaires encourage it, okay? Robert Kiyosaki, huge fan of network marketing. Guys, network marketing not only avails the common person that typically may not have access to not only starting their own business at an affordable price, because do you know how much it costs to start a real business? Okay, you know how much that costs? You know how much money it costs to get started in real estate? You want to get you some rentals going? Huh? You want to make you $200 a month cash flow on a rental property? Huh? You want to do that right this very second? You know how much money that's going to cost you to pay that 20% down payment on that unit? You get what I'm saying? So what do you think is easier? Going out here right here today and purchasing a $200,000+ unit, or creating a team that likes to travel and vacation with their families and create memories with their families of 10 people on the left and 10 people on the right? Well, you already know what's easier. And now whenever you build a team of 10 people on the left and 10 people on the right, you've got 20 people now that are excited about this new travel opportunity, about this new opportunity that avails to them a chance to earn extra side income that they may not have ever had a chance to create. You know what happens? Can those 20 people talk about this idea a whole lot faster than you can talk about it by yourself? You already know the answer to that. Well, when you got 20 people on top of yourself out here talking about your business, do you see how it can start growing on its own? That is what's beautiful about this type of business. And then as you grow this business and you get around these other mindsets that are participating inside of this same endeavor, guess what? These people are like me. These people are like you that are out here that like making money. We love this shit. We want to make more of it. So if you got connections inside of another deal that you want to link up and put together and connect the dots on, you can find all kinds of us inside of deals just like this. You don't think we like being on vacation? You don't think we like traveling? You don't think we like 5-star resorts? Come on. Guys, get inside of deals like this and get around an entire network of people that are looking to win. We love winning, and we love helping other people win as well. And we can help you win. We can't make you do it. I can't put in the effort for you. I can't contact your buddies. This business works a whole lot better in person, eyeball to eyeball. You understand that? Let me go ahead and tell you some truth, because there's so many people out here right now delivering fake promises in the world. I will never deliver any fake promises to you. Let me share with all of you right here, right now, before I end this video today, why more people do not excel in this type of business. And I'm going to tell you why. Because people like me, I don't necessarily want to get out here and attend meetings. I don't want to go set up, hey, you want to come meet me for coffee? I don't want to do all that shit. I'm just going to tell you right now, that ain't me. I want to shoot you a text. I want to send you a Facebook message. And if I got enough credibility with you for you to give me about 10 minutes of your time, hey, if you tell me you like what I showed you, great. If you don't like what I showed you, great. It ain't no sweat off my back. I'm only looking for those that like the same shit that I do. You get what I'm saying to you? But out of all the people that I have messaged in the past 3+ weeks, I was adding it up 2 nights ago. And I am just over, listen to this. I'm going to say it again. I have texted or Facebook messaged in the past a little over 3 weeks, now a little over 200 people. Did you hear that? Can you imagine contacting more than 200 people? I don't care if it's big. That's not no damn group text. That ain't no group messages. Those are all individual contacts made by yours truly, okay? Let me tell you what that's resulted in. I couldn't even tell you how many of those people have completely ignored me. There's going to be people, damn, I'm getting wound up, and I'm out of coffee. There's going to be people hearing this right now that have ignored me. They're part of them people. Damn, I've about lost my voice. But a shit ton of them, they've ignored me. You know, they act like they ain't even seen my damn message. You know good and well they've seen it. I know good and well they've seen it too. Several of them have told me that they weren't even interested in seeing the information. And guess what? Contrary to what you may believe, I admire and appreciate every single one of those people that have said just that, because I appreciate, first and foremost, them even giving me their time to reply to me. So thank you for replying to me, for those of you that have said that to me. And I also appreciate you having the balls to speak your opinion, because most people are going to give you some bullshit answer instead of saying that straight up. So anybody that can tell you, hey, I ain't interested, thank you. I respect you. And I appreciate your time in replying to me. Now, also, after all the people that have ignored me, after all of the people that have ignored me, and all of the people that said they weren't interested, I have also had several people decide to place membership. Now, these new members, they're not just right here local. I've got people in Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's just see here, if I can remember them all real quick. We've got people in Mississippi. Let me see. We've got people in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Where are some of the other new people from? Dude, multiple new states. I can't even remember what state they were from. Point being, you can quickly have a nationwide business. You see what I'm saying? Because as these people start sharing the idea with their friends and family, look what happens. You're starting to get people growing over here in this state and this state. Some of my fastest growing groups ever have been with military members, okay? These people that are stationed in the military, I have actually gone and stayed personally in 29 Palms on the Marine base there doing this business. And what I love about the military bases is as those military members come aboard and they start signing up their friends and loved ones, dude, you talking about going nationwide in a hurry. Every one of those people, every one of those soldiers, their family members are in a different state. Their network of people is all residing in a different state. And that's why that old statement is so true that I mentioned earlier. Your network is your net worth. So let me give you a little bit more enlightenment on that. Let's just reflect on the past 5 years of your life right now, okay? Over the past 5 years of your life, I want you to think right now about the people that you have given the most time to. So over the past 5 years, who have you given the most time to? Because whoever those people are, you are going to be a direct reflection of those 5 people. Your results in life currently are going to be a direct reflection of those 5 people that you have been given most of your time to, okay? Now, those results right now, you're probably thinking, you're like, damn, I've been having some pretty good results. I've been growing. I understand why, because I've been giving my time to the right people. But you may be sitting there right now getting depressed, getting all kinds of like maybe shocked, thinking about, oh shit, my results have been going downhill these past 5 years. I'm not where I want to be. And now you're sitting here thinking about this piece of shit that you've been talking to on the phone every damn day. You get what I'm saying to you? And you're thinking like, damn, you look at their results and you're like, damn, their results suck. You look at this other piece of shit you're talking to, damn, their results suck. Now you're sitting here thinking like, oh shit, no wonder my damn results suck. Well, it's what I just said. If your 5 closest people that you're giving your time to got a whole bunch of sucky ass results, well, no wonder your results suck too. That's the way it works, okay? So focus on who you give your time to, okay? You are going to be 5 years from now, 5 years from right this very second, a direct reflection of who you give your time to the most over these next 5 years. So if you ain't been giving it to the right people these past 5, I strongly suggest you start today to giving your time, focus, and attention to those that matter. Be careful who you give your time to. Your results depend on it. Don't think they don't. I promise you that's true. I have enjoyed talking with all of you this morning. I appreciate the questions. I appreciate the comments. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for hanging out, and I will talk to each of you once again inside of that next video.